hear me? Hello.
Yeah, teacher.
Hi, nice to see you again. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, and can you please tell me what did you do today?
Today I went to school and I studied English, mathematics.
Okay, okay, and what will you do tomorrow? It's going to be a weekend. So what is something that you would like to do tomorrow?
More after school, I will stay at home
And do what?
and stay in my room and maybe I will sleep or just play with my phone. I think I will sleep.
Okay, so we will start. We have here, okay, lesson. Okay, before we start, I want to ask you, when was the last time that you went to see a doctor? Okay, so when was the last time that you saw a doctor? Can you please tell me?
Last year, the time I injured when I play football, so my
Okay.
left elbow. So
What happened?
as I play and I fall down, so my left elbow is hurt. Yeah.
Okay, and what did you do? For example, you hurt, and what is something that you do? Can you please tell me? Okay, when you hurt, what?
I told my family and they take me to the doctor.
To see a doctor. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me, yes, this is something that can be really important, okay, to see a doctor. Okay, and what do you think about other things? Okay, what beside that? Okay, when else did you go to see a doctor? Can you please tell me? What else can you remember? What else did you do that you need to see a doctor?
And only when I sick, yeah, or get injured outside, to see a doctor.
Because why? Because
Just need to see a doctor for present.
okay. Okay, so we will start. Okay, I will share my screen. Okay, so we will start from here. Now, can you please, okay, read this text for us? Can you please read this text?
In 28,
In
Alex.
2008.
2008, Alex Lenke had a problem with the bone in his arm and he need a serious operation. Normally, with an operation like that, doctor gives the patient an anesthetic so that he or she doesn't feel any pain. But Lenke refused anesthetic. Instead, he hypnotized himself and simply told himself that he could not feel any pain. That took about 30 seconds, then the operation stopped. According to Mr. Lenke, pain signals do not reach his brain and when he is hypnotized.
Okay. So what do you think? What is your opinion, for example, about this text? Okay, when you read this text. Okay, so what is your opinion when you take a look on this text? Can you please tell me? What do you think about this text?
Mm, he,
What is the most important? What is the most important in this text that you read about? Okay, so what is something that is the most important here in this text?
he's not used an anesthetic, so it's more important because mostly a lot of people use that for doing surgeon or yeah like that.
Okay, so when they go on a surgery. Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, we have here, okay, this part of the text. Okay, can you please read number 2?
Dr. David Llewellyn Clark was a bit worried. He had to take some bone from Lenkei's arm. He watched Lenkei carefully during the operation, and he wasn't sure that Lenkei felt no pain. I didn't think Mary Lenkei would hear us, said Dr. Llewellyn Clark. But halfway through the operation, he said, "How's this going?" That's when the doctor realized that Lenkei was not in pain. The operation lasted 83 minutes.
Okay, so this is about operation. Okay, so what do you think? What is the usual time for people to go on operation? Okay, so how much time, for example, do they need if they go on the operation? Okay, for example, if there is a surgery that they need to go. So can you please tell me, okay, about the time? So how much time do they need, for example, if they want to go to the, if they move to the, for example, there? So how much time do they need? For example, for some other operations, what do you think?
For some, not a heavy, like it's not a very big problem. We only need 5 minutes, like me. Yeah. So, but when we like broke arm or broke leg, need to maybe 20 or 30 minutes.
Okay. And when was the last time that you, okay, so we have here someone worries about something. When was the last time that you felt worried about something? Can you please tell me? When was the last time that you felt worried about something?
Last time.
So when was the last time that you that something worried you? Okay, that you felt worried about. Can you remember? Okay, something that you felt worried about.
Last exam was silent. I worried because about I get a low rank.
Okay, now number 3. Okay, can you please read the text number 3?
Mr. Lenkei Mr. Lenkei stopped hypnotizing
People.
people when he was 16 and is now an expert. It wasn't his first operation without the anesthetic. In 1996, a friend hypnotized him for a 30-minute operation on his stomach. Both operations were successful. So Lenkei had a third operation without an anesthetic in 2030. This time on his ankle, which also went well.
Which also went well. Okay, so we have here some complicated operations and some operations that are not so complicated. What other operations can be complicated? Okay, do you know some other operations that are really complicated about something? Okay, something that can be complicated. So what do you think? What operations are not so complicated? Can you please tell me?
So I like some think it's some injury, not like me, some injury like just fall down and it starts hurt a bit. It's not broke anything. Yeah.
Okay. And how would you feel, for example, if you need to go to operate something? So how would you feel about this? So what is something that
It's normal. It's not It's normal for me. It's not anything. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Just
Okay.
I do it before, so I,
Okay. Now, can you try to write in a chat box about the surgery that you used to have, about the operation that you used to have? Can you write? Please write in a chat box about your operation that you used to have. Can you please try to write in a chat box about the operation that you used to have?
last surgery I have is circumcision surgery. It's not take a long time. It's only 1 hour. When it's finished, of course, it's hurt, but gradually it heals. So I feel very comfortable. When the operation started, of course, I will use the anesthetic for not to hurt while doing.
Okay, so okay, so this is something that you can use. Okay, anesthetic, that something that not hurts you. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, now I want you to try to read this sentence. Okay, so we have here the sentence number 1. Can you please read the sentence number 1?
Really, I'm so envious.
Okay, so now when do you feel envious? When do you feel, for example, angry about something? Did you ever felt envious about something, something that bothers you? Did you ever felt like this? Envious, angry about something.
Envious. Think I never envious to someone with someone because if they like better than me, just accept it and don't feel envious or angry about it because I know it's good also, so nothing really too envious.
Not to be envious about something. Okay, very nice. Now, number 2. Okay, can you please read number 2?
That sounds terrifying.
Okay, so what is something that sounds terrifying for you? Is there anything that, for example, sounds terrifying for you? Something that is scary, or what can be scary for you? What is terrifying for you?
Sounds terrifying is like the sounds in horror movie because all of the horror movies is the sounds of that are very good. Like it's very and terrifying. It can make me more scared.
Okay, and why in which occasions do you feel scared? What are some occasions when, for example, when you feel scared about something? When do you feel scared?
Last time I don't remember what the horror movie I watched. It's very long ago, but it's also make me very scared, and it sounds also terrifying.
Terrifying. Okay, and what is something that can scare you about horror movies? Okay, what is something that scare you when you watch scary movies or horror movies? What is something that can scare you?
Um, Scare me.
So what is something that can scare you about horror movies or about some other type of the movies? What is something that can scare you? What can scare you?
Movie of like of secret thing in Vietnam. Yeah, in
Because
Vietnam, it's have some movie is very scary because like it's have some moment that is scare. I didn't watch it, but I watched the trailer. Yeah, the like advertising. So it's enough to make me scared.
Okay, so this is something that may make you feel a little bit scared. Okay, now let's take a look here. Okay, so we have here okay another sentence. Can you please read the next sentence?
Uh, what 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 to do a cool thing?
What a cool thing to do.
What a cool thing to do?
Okay, what a cool thing to do. Okay, so what are some cool things for you to do it? Okay, so can you please tell me what are some cool things that you should do or you could do? Okay, so what are some cool things that, for example, you can do it?
Like maybe talk some sentence, so talk like say some cool sentence. Because before till now, I never like show us something cool. I just be like that, nothing cool. So,
Okay,
yeah.
can you try to write in the chat box about cool things that you used to do? For example, can you try to write about something that you used to do? What some cool things that you used to do when you were younger? Please write in the chat box. Please write in the chat box that cool things that you used to do.
4 years ago, I have told to the student you is younger than me. Is in my school. Is at school. I told them about all the horror stories. It's not a true stories, but it's enough to make them scared. When I lie, I am the main character in that stories, and I didn't scare of anything. The others were very admiring me, and I felt I am cool.
Okay. Now, number 4. Okay, can you please try to find what is number 4?
What a really
Relief. What a relief. What a relief.
what a relief.
Relief. Okay, what is relief for you? What is something? Whew, what can be relief for you?
Give me relief for me.
What can be relief? Something that you say like, whew, it's gone. I don't need to, for example, to do certain things. Okay, so what can be a relief for you when you do some things? Okay, so what can be a relief for you? That you take a deep breath and say, oh, what a relief. I finally, okay, I finished something. So what is relief for you?
When there's a spider or bee fly around me, like and that bee like want to like want to harm me, yeah.
And
And it's gone, and finally it's gone. So I feel very relief. Like I met something that I'm very scared, but it's not doing anything to me.
Okay, number 5. What is number 5?
That's amazing.
So what can be really amazing for you? What is amazing thing that for you? Can you please tell me? What is amazing thing for you? What is something that is fantastic and amazing for you? What can be really amazing and fantastic for you?
Like when I saw someone do something that I cannot do in my life. Like of examples, like they score a lot of goal. They score a lot of goal in one match. Yeah. Or they play games so good. They play a lot of games, and all the games they play are very good. So very like I look them. I think that they are amazing.
Okay, so
No,
you think.
I cannot do like them.
Okay, so you think that these things are quite amazing. Okay, next one.
That sounds like a nightmare. Like a nightmare.
Okay, so what is something that can sound like a nightmare for you? Is there anything that can sound like a nightmare for you?
Mm, oh my goodness.
So what is a nightmare? What is something that you think that it's okay, can be really bad for you?
Like some news in our world, maybe in our country or in my country, maybe it's accidents or some killing people, something like that. So it's like a nightmare.
Okay, so this is something that can be nightmare for you. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and can you please tell me what is something that is not nightmare for you? What is something that you think that, for example, it's not a nightmare for you? What can be not nightmare for you? What is not something that is not nightmare for you?
Um, nightmare for me, like something something some like some funny story or some funny things or
Mm-hmm.
some funny news or just
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
Okay.
I don't feel any like any sad or anything like I don't care. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is something that you don't care, okay, about. Now let's take a look. Okay, next one. Can you please read the next one?
Oh wait. Oh, what a notion.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no shame. Okay, next one.
You're kidding.
Mm-hmm. Okay, when do you joking means kidding, make a joke. Okay, when do you make a joke? For example, do you make a joke? On what do you make a joke?
Um, make a joke.
Mm-hmm. Do you like to make a joke about something? For example,
I make a joke like when I sitting with my friends in class and I like it was in normal things or very small things. It's not a problem. But I can make a joke and make they laugh, right? Make they smile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is situation that you make a joke. Okay, now next one.
That sound like that's like that sound like fun.
Mm-hmm. What is something that can be really fun for you, for example? Okay, what sounds fun for you?
Sounds of my friends talking when they kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they're kidding with me.
Okay, so this is something that sounds like fun for you. Okay, and when was the last time that you have something that you do something fun? Okay, so when was the last time that you do something that is fun? And can you please tell me why? What was it? What was something that is fun for you?
Um, fun for me.
Mm-hmm. Something that was really fun for you. Okay, something that, for example, you enjoy, you like it.
Sometimes you're a student do something. It's not my friends. Just the other student in other class, and they
Mm-hmm.
do something very fun to their friends or something like that. And I saw that, and I'm joking. I tell a story with my friends. And I joking and kidding and joking about that. I say something funny about that.
Mm-hmm.
So me, I also feel fun. I feel fun of them, and I told to my friends, and so they laugh with me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that is really nice. Okay, can I go to the toilet, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so we have here another word, upsetting. Okay, so what can be upsetting for you? What is something that make you feel, for example, nervous, angry, or something? Can you please tell me?
Um, like when I receive some bad news, like something like maybe some my relative or maybe have a big problem about health and I need to go to hospital. They need a long time to heal. Yeah, so it's bad news. So I feel upset.
So you feel upset in these situations. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me what can you upset you, for example, if you're when you are at school? Is there anything that can upset you when you are at school?
Um, at school, I feel like when I get a very low mark,
Okay,
so I
and
feel upset.
so you feel upset in these situations. Okay, and when was the last time that you get a bad mark? Can you remember when was the last time that you get a bad mark and you felt upset about?
Um, upset, but
So when was the last time that you get a bad mark that you felt bad about something? Can you remember?
I don't remember the days. But last time I get a bad mark is a sign test. Not very bad, but like it's a medium. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's in
And
the medium. Yeah.
and what happened? Why did you get the bad mark? You didn't study well? Bad luck? Okay, so what was the reason of your bad mark?
Hmm. I have studied. I have studied. I have reviewed the lesson the teacher gave me,
Mhm.
but like you have some questions that is not in the lesson. It's about the lesson, but it's not in. So I don't know how to explain it, and like I'm just explain something, but it's not correct. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So react to these sentences. Use phrases from exercise 1. Okay, so now let's see. More than one answer is possible. Okay, can you please read this text?
I lost my mobile phone.
So how would you feel if you lost your mobile phone?
I feel
Well,
very upset and like a bit angry and worried. Worried that my mother will yell at me or something like that.
okay, next one.
I went scuba diving when I was on holiday.
Okay, so how would you feel, for example, if you go on a scuba diving? Okay, so what? How would you feel about this?
I feel very happy because I
Mm-hmm.
also like to swim and diving because like the scene under the water, inside the water is very beautiful. Mostly like a big ocean. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, next one, number 3.
I'm going to be on TV tonight.
So how would you feel, for example, if you're going to be on TV? Okay, so what feeling can you have? Okay, imagine that you can have one feeling. So what feeling would you have, for example, if you are on TV?
I feel shy.
Shy.
Never
Okay.
I never stand in front of a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
and like it's show on TV, so a lot of people can see it. And like when I'm shy, I cannot talk clearly and talk a lot. Like it's not comfortable. So
Okay.
yeah.
So you will feel shy. Okay, in this situation, you will feel shy. Okay, now next one.
I got a new mop for my birthday.
Moped. Okay, this is like a motorbike, a small motorbike. So how would you feel, for example, if you get a small motorbike? Can you describe the feeling
Of
that?
course, for like of course, it will very happy because
Mhm.
the mop is not it's not a cheap present, a cheap gift, and like it's also very good present. So of course we're happy. It's like a phone or a laptop.
Okay. And what else? What else can make you feel happy? In what other occasions you can feel happy?
Mm,
What is something else, for example, that make you feel happy? What can you do to feel happy about?
I think I can happy about mm, go to a city in Vietnam. It's a lot of city I never go, and it's a very beautiful beach, and the food is very nice, and the scenery is very good.
Okay. Next sentence.
I got 95% in my French exam.
Okay, no. Number 5.
I
I
left
left.
my wallet in a shop, but they returned it to me.
Okay. So they left a wallet. Okay, so how would you feel, for example, if you lost your wallet and someone find your wallet? So how would you feel in this situation?
Uh, it's very sad because the wallet, of course, is good money and some
But
information of myself inside.
someone find your wallet. So how would you feel?
Maybe they will like if some if they're good people, they will don't open it. But if it's a bad, they will like do something. They will know my information, know some number or money.
Okay. Number 6.
Because 95% in my French exam.
So how would you feel, for example, if you have 95% of your exam?
It's a different language, and like if I got a high score in the language, in other language, I will very like happy more than the other subject, more than English subject. Because English, country learn this, and I learned when I was like very long ago, so that's we're very happy.
Okay. Now let's go up. Okay. Now can you please read this text?
Little Helen. It was the last day of the summer holidays, and I was at my friend Alice's house. She said everyone is wearing a fancy dress to school tomorrow to raise money for charity. So the next day I went to school in fancy dress, but it was a joke. No one was wearing fancy dress. I had to go home and change, and I missed the first two lessons. I was very embarrassed. But Alice thought it was really funny and couldn't stop laughing. The teacher was a bit cross with me and Alice.
Okay. So what do you think? What do you think about this situation that happened here? Okay, so what is your opinion, for example, about this situation that happened here in this text?
Alice or making fun of her. Yeah, it can be say that a bullying, a form of bullying.
Okay, and why do you think so?
Because like it's they said it's all a joke, but the joke is not fun, and even that they laughing at her and make her miss two first lesson. Yeah.
So this is
that wearing dress to school.
Okay, and did you ever had situation like this that someone is making doing something, and how would you feel, for example, if someone is doing something like this to you? How would you feel?
Also feel like her is I feel embarrassed and angry about someone if they do that to me.
Okay, so you can feel okay now, and can you please tell me what else, for example, what else can make you feel happy?
Make me happy.
What else can make you feel happy?
Like this can make me happy is talking about someone, not like in this text. Shocking, not it's not a big problem, but like shocking. Like my friends fall down and I'm just laughing with and like pick him up. Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see. And when was the last time that you feel sad about something? Can you please tell me? What happens that make you feel sad?
If happy, make me sad.
So what is something that make you feel sad? When do you feel sad?
Someone making fun of me, or I lost something that I really like it, or like my phone or my money.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and we have here, okay, and I want to ask you about situations that make you feel angry. Would you feel angry, for example, in this situation that happened to this girl? Would you feel angry about this?
Yeah, I feel angry and I'm just want to beat her or want to beat someone.
Okay, and why do you think so? Why?
Like because that talk is not fun. Yeah, and it make people feel like maybe don't want to go to school more, because after we do that, we will upset and yeah, like that.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Now we finished our class. Can you please tell me, do you have any questions for me?
No.
No. Okay, very nice. Now I have to go, but I definitely want to see you next time. I wish you a nice day and hope to see you soon. Bye bye. See you next time.